So I am in the village, but to make it clear and understandable, I am working hard, and that's why even if I don't get views, I'm still working so hard. I'm still showing up, and I know it's gonna be fine. I want to show you something here even before we continue. So we are in Nyamira, and this place is called Konais. As you can see, the road meanders like that. It forms an S. When you check out that car, the way it is going, no, it's forming an S. This bull looks so strong. So this is a tea collection center. You can see. Basil. So guys, this is a tea collection center. As you can see, these are heaps of tea leaves. So farmers have harvested all these that you can see here. So Nyamira County is known to be also a place where people farm a lot of tea because of the altitude and the weather around this place. It's always warm and rainy sometimes. So that's why they're able to form this kind of plant. So the tea that you take from your comfortable home, this is where it is started. In case you happen to get some tea from Kenya, this is where it is started. It all starts from here. They harvest and they carry this with this big basket on their back. Then they come here. Then after that, they're gonna be weighed. So this is where they're gonna be putting the weigh scale. Then the farmer takes down the number of kgs that he has been able to, or she has been able to harvest. Then it is sold to you. It gets to you depending on which country that you are. I'm with my friend here. So nataka mua. Sasa ucheze kama wewe. Ucheze kama wewe pale hivyo. So we have some sugarcane here, and I'm gonna be buying one. They look so good. Kama ini pesa ngapi? Kama ini pesa ngapi? Musikia. Kama ini ngapi? Dati. Ini dati. Pesa mingi. Why?
Nakimwatiri bwangu bwangu. 50. 40. Euro 20 na yuri.
Yes, it is being sold according to the size. I understand now. Okay. This one is going for 40 Kenya shillings. This one is going for 30 Kenya shillings. So this one and this one, they cost the same. Unachukua M-PESA? Eh? So we are about to buy sugarcane. 7
9 8
8
1 8 5 4 9.
Seven
9 8
9 8
8 1 8 5 4 9.
All right. Selina hiyo kisu. Unataka mbegu? Unataka mbegu ama?
Aziko mingi juu.
Mtu akatiana wapi? Kutoka hapo.
Mali unapenda.
Sijui sio unauza.
Mahali popote.
Sio unauza. Wewe kama muuzi wa Guys, this knife has no handle. So if you joke with it, it can give you some serious injury. I want to sharpen my teeth, even if I have a broken tooth. I've been missing to eat sugarcane since I came here. Let me show you how we used to do when we were boys. Just like that. Take a gun. Sant. So guys, we have our sugarcane. This time now to get the juice. We have a stream down here. And for me, I'm just working so hard to get some peace of mind. So we are in the year 2025 and still people use logs to cross the river. Look. So we're in the year 2025 guys, and you can see still people are trying to cross the river. Just a small stream, but you have to go through a log. So I'm gonna be testing my balance. Let's try happen. So looks like I'm good with balance. But when maybe you feel like you're afraid, you don't want to balance yourself, you sit on the log and you walk. You go. But for me, I'm good. I don't need to sit on it. Yeah. We're in the village in Nyamira County, and I want to give you some tea. I want to give you some juice. Yeah, so I'm having a sugar cane. Good. So sugar. So sugary and so natural. And behind me have this river, or it's a stream, just flowing nicely. So yesterday I did a video, and I did the video and I was in a place which was very sunny. But today I'm doing it in a place which is very calm. That's why you can see I'm calm. At the same time, at least I'm having some juice. This is one way of keeping your teeth or your tooth strong and sharp. I'm gassing up, guys. My lord. All this juice. Ah! Ah, you can take it no more. Wow. Hey. Hey. I'm telling you guys, the kind of juice that this sugarcane has. Anyway, guys, so I'm here to address the response of the video that I did yesterday, or the video that you watched before bumping onto this one. And I would say, like, first of all, I want to appreciate each and every person who came and they interacted with the video. And it was an intentional video. It's a video that I did from my heart, expressing how I felt. And I didn't want people to feel sorry for me, but I was trying to clear myself out, because I feel like we've been set in a society whereby, especially the boy child, you have been set in a society whereby you are not supposed to express your feelings, because the moment that you express your feeling, the world sees you as a weak man. Secondly, it's like we are not supposed even to cry. It's like we are meant to have no emotions. And that is why, if you check the recent suicidal cases that have gone so high, because people have labeled, or they have put the boy child in a place whereby you are not supposed to speak out when something happens to you. But for me, I am not gonna give that chance. I'm not gonna give it a chance. If I feel something is hurting me, believe you me, I will speak it out. And now this is because it's my personal issue. I have to speak it out, because I have seen the more I keep quiet, the more the pressure is piling up. That is the reason why I came out to speak. And I was coming out to defend myself, because if I don't defend myself, nobody else is gonna do it for me. Secondly, I didn't want to be in a position whereby I keep quiet, then things happen or things go worse, then you're all gonna say, oh, Mawira, why didn't you speak out? We have always been here for you as your subscribers. I wanted to speak out about myself, so that at least those who are able to understand me, or those who are able to feel me, they're gonna understand how I'm feeling. And I thank God, because 90% of you understood me, and they were able to understand whatever I was trying to put across. And the issue is, for me, it's not like I've not been consistent. The only time that I was not consistent is only 1 week, whereby I was taking my friend around, and when she came, we were able to travel to a lot of places. You're gonna see the videos from the places that we visited, and the issue of that places is like the issue that was big time was the time. Time was not on our side, so we couldn't manage to get internet to put the videos together. Remember, traveling is not easy. I'm gonna tell you this. Imagine you travel the whole night, and then the next day you are supposed to make content, and at the same time you have to sit down to compare the content, put them out, and then you're supposed to move to another place. That kind of pressure, working pressure, it's called working pressure. It was not easy. So I would say the greatest challenge that we had was time. We were on the move, always on the move. We couldn't even get some time for us to rest. I'm telling you this one as a fact. Like, even when I came back home, I had to take a whole week of resting, because even they say, like, work without play makes John know what? A dull boy. So that is the only week that I feel like I was not able to put the work that I was supposed to put up. It's only 1 week that I feel like I feel I didn't upload videos as I was supposed to upload videos. And as you all know, the YouTube game says like this: you have to be consistent. That is what even I was taught by my mentor. You have to show up, to show up, to show up, to show up. Even if you don't get the views, you show up. You still have to show up. And I would say, like, for the last 2 weeks, for me, I've been serving content without getting returns. At the end of the day, let me tell you one thing. this video, for us to put them out, they cost us money. And if you don't put in the money, you'll not be able to get the content, you know. You have to move from one place to another for you to get the content. You have to move from one place to another for you to be able to create a great video as you wish. And at the same time, you have to make a great video that, you know, is very much different from whatever your other brothers and sisters are doing, you know. So for me, as I was doing this thing, as I was touring around, I was not able to put out those videos. And the things happened so fast, like even after the tour, because I remember we left Tanzania, like let me just use Tanzania, 2 days before election, and then after the election, you see whatever happened. Like I lost a friend. Up to now, I have not been able to get in contact with the person because I don't know what happened to my friend. I've been trying to call him, but the phone does not go through. I don't know. Let me actually try to call him back so that you can see whatever I'm talking about. So that is when I did a video about Tanzania and Sudan, which I highly regret because that video is the one that has put my channel on a mess. You know? Let me try to call this friend of mine to see if we're gonna get him. Let me try to call him. If you have been watching this video up to this far and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because as you can see, most of you are watching without subscribing. And for this channel to grow, we need to have a big family, so that at least MAWIRA can stop complaining. As most of you are saying, like some of you are saying, like MAWIRA is complaining and you know, lamenting. So for me to stop lamenting and complaining, kindly subscribe so that at least our numbers can go up, so that we can be able to get some more views. Now let's get back to the video. You see, this is the friend that I'm trying to reach out, but I cannot get hold of him. I've been calling his number since the day after election, and it has never gone through. So some of these things that I'm talking about here, they were things that triggered me, because I don't know where this guy went. Up to now, he has never been found. I don't know what happened to him. So it got me worried. You can see his phone is just ringing, but doesn't get answered ever since that day. So you see, we are back. Some more juice. I love this place. By the way, guys, I'm in Nyamira County, deep in the village. So in case you are from Nyamira, let me know. Maybe you can link up and do some videos. Now, after putting the video yesterday, after putting the video up yesterday, and I went through the comment section, and I found something funny. I found there are some people who know me more than I know myself. Tell me why someone is trying to put something across that is not existing. Someone said like, so someone comes and says like, MAWIRA, buy land and start farming. Then another person comes and replies under that comment. They say like, this guy was given land by his grandfather, but he doesn't want to farm. Bro, for those who have been following me for the longest time, do you ever remember showing up to the people like my grandfather has given me any piece of land? Mark you, even my grandfather, the land that he has right now is not even enough for his sons. It's barely even like maybe let's say like 1 acre of land, 1 acre of land, and he has sons and daughter, and I'm just a grandson. And in our African setup, or how I know things, as a grandson, I am not entitled to any inheritance. For him, or how I know our community, because my community is Meru, only sons are supposed to inherit land. Unless things changed, I don't know. My mom cannot inherit any piece of land. And mark you, for me, I am the son of the daughter of the first wife of my grandfather. My grandfather had 2 wives. The first wife had 3 kids, my mom and her 2 brothers. Okay? Then the second wife has about about 7 kids. And then the funny thing is, my mom's brothers, they have kids, but their kids are, you cannot even trace them. So I am the only one who is visible. Secondly, my grandfather, as we're talking right now, he's having fight with his own sons over the issue of land, because each son wants a piece of land to farm. Now tell me, in this African setup that we're living right now, even this thing is getting too hot now, because I'm getting angry. And tell me, do you think me as a grandson, I am entitled to owning a piece of land from my grandfather? If you are an African parent, or you know you come from Africa, let me know in the comment section. Let us settle this issue about land, because I believe this is the main thing. Because if I had land, maybe I would be doing my own farming. I wouldn't even be, maybe somehow be depending on YouTube 100%. But when time is right, we will get our land. Mark that, mark my word. So do you feel between me and my uncles, who is more entitled in owning their father's land? Is it me, or is the sons? For me, what I believe in, I don't want to be involved in land issues, because 1, land issues are gonna bring about hatred. Secondly, hatred that is already there. Simply because I once promised my grandfather to build him a house, but I was not able to do that because of so many things that happened. It's a story that I'm gonna come back to explain later. And then most of you ask me, why don't you visit your grandfather's place anymore? I will explain later. So it's something that I'll come to explain later. And let me tell you one thing, something that I learned on the internet. My parents or your parents are not your first priority. Your first priority is you and your children, in case you have children. For me, I don't have children. So I know my first priority is making me, I am comfortable. Not even my brother, not even my sister. I should always prioritize me. Secondly, I didn't want this thing to look like I'm paying back for them taking care of me. It was their responsibility to take care of me. If I'm becoming mean, I am sorry, but this is how I got it from the bigger picture. And then it didn't make any sense, like I am not yet stable. Then start constraining myself, trying to make people happy, and yet myself I am not yet happy. And being happy means like I need to make some money, go invest money and buy my own piece of land so that I can start doing my own stuff. Secondly, I don't want to be in a position whereby either when my uncles inherit this piece of land and maybe my grandfather has given me a small piece of land, I'll come now to start fighting between me and my uncles over a small piece of land. I don't want that. Secondly, or thirdly, I don't want to live in my grandfather's village. I don't want to be there. I want to be where my heart wants. And I already know where I want to be. Fourth, I cannot stay in my auntie's property. That is her own property. She has her own sons, she has her own daughters. For me as MAWIRA, I have to work hard for my own property so that at least I can be able to create my own legacy. You get me? So this issue about land, someone saying like MAWIRA was given a land by his grandfather, he is just lying. I was not given any piece of land. Unless you come up with a proof of showing like MAWIRA was given a piece of land and this is where it is. Show me, saying like my grandfather has gifted me this piece of land. As much as I remember, I was not given any piece of land, and I have never been given a piece of land by nobody, neither my grandfather, neither my uncle. I am still working so hard. I'm working so hard to better myself. For me, I would say I have been this kind of a kid. I have been having wounds that I'm healing up to now. I don't say like this is not a sympathy video, but I have been trying to fix my life in a position whereby I don't want to bring my kids up when God blesses me with a family. I don't want to be in a position whereby I am not being able to give my kids whatever they need. I don't want to be just a siring father. I want to be a present father. I want to be there for my kids. I don't want to be in a position whereby we call them baby daddies. I don't want to be a baby daddy. I want to be a present daddy. That is me. That's my rule. That's how I see myself. That because I never grew up with a father figure. Even my mom herself, I never grew up with her. At some point of my life, I grew myself. I was alone in the wilderness, looking after cows and goats, getting paid $3 per month, and my mom would still come and collect my salary. You can imagine how tough it was. So for those who still think like they can break me down, you cannot break me down, bro. Because I'm telling you, whatever I've been able to face in life, I have seen more than you saying. I have been hurt more than you can write on the comment section, bro. You cannot break me down. You cannot break me down. I have seen it all. I have slept hungry. I have gone without shoes. I have gone without clothes. But God never left me. God never left me at any chance. Yes, I know sometimes blessings can be delayed, but eventually, whatever was meant to be yours, it's eventually gonna be yours. It doesn't matter how long it's gonna take, and it doesn't matter how tough the battlefield is gonna be. But trust me, whatever was meant to be yours is still gonna come to be yours. I may be on this YouTube for the last 2 years, and I have never gotten a viral video. But eventually, one day, one time, I will wake up with a big smile and have found myself with a big video that is gonna change my story. So for those who still think like, oh, MAWIRA we're gonna bring him down, bro, you still have a long way to go before you bring me down. You cannot bring me down. You cannot bring me down. You cannot bring me down. I see all the hates on the comment section. Some people have so much negative energy. Oh, go back to the construction. I can never go back to where God saved me. When God was saving the children of Israel, taking them to the promised land, they had to face all the challenges. And even some point they were like, hey, Moses, take us back. But that was not God's plan. God's plan was to take them to the promised land, the land of milk and honey. And I know I'm on the race, running to my Father. So I'm having my faith fixed on Him. You can talk all things that you want to talk on the comment section. You can hurt me, you can abuse me. It's okay, you have the right to talk. But trust me, you cannot break me down. Trust me, you will not break me down. As sure as the sun rises and sets in the evening, I am sure my story is gonna change. I am doing this video with a lot of conviction. I'll mark my words. Today is a different day. Today is day 25, I guess. Yeah, it's November 25th, 2025. Mark my words. November 25th, 2026 is gonna be a different year. It's gonna be a different year, and we're gonna be talking something different. Yes, trust me. May the negative energy flow as this lever is flowing. Guys, Nyamira County is a land of up and down. So 1 minute you are going up, another minute you are going down. But it's a good place. I don't know if they sell land from here. I don't know how much is 1 acre of land from this area. But it's a very fertile area with a lot of peace. Going up. This is Nyamira County, and I feel like Nyamira County is an extension of Kisii County because they share the same community. At the same time, they share the same practices. They share the same language. Imagine, this is a village. You can show them around. Look, this is just a village. And they have this kind of road. How cool is that? A village is a permanent road. So basically here they do a lot of farming, from banana farming, plantain farming, tea farming, coffee farming, dairy farming, and also trading. Basically, this county is well situated because it's in between Kisii County and also Kisumu County. So they also do a lot of trading with the people from Kisumu County. So from here to Kisumu County is about 2 hours. You're gonna be in Kisumu town. You go, you eat your fish, and you come back, or you get the fish. You come back, you bring them here, you sell. And this area, I understand, like the weather, it is like this from January to January. Doesn't change much. But someday I just feel like maybe they need to get rid of it. I'm enjoying Nyamira County, and please like the video, subscribe, comment. Don't leave without subscribing, guys. Please subscribe. You know, it's a guava season. Let me show you how the boys are getting the guavas from the trees. You know, schools are closed. Niaje? Nataka muonyeshe vile mnachunanga mapera. Acha kushtuka. Si chune tu.
Mimi ndako kabeka puka.
Can see the way he's climbing up.
Kabeka rere, dimwambia
so fast. I can't do that.
Mom no kali.
Hebu chuna mapera chana huyu anaogopa huyu.
Huyu anakaa kama msichana.
Sasa hapa kuna mtu wa 2 term na mtu wa 1 term Mmoja ni wa 1 term, mwingine wa 2 term.
Hiyo acha kumulika.
Sawa, rusha. Au guava hiyo. Asante.
So unapiga mapera picha unaenda.
Ni yangu tu ya kujifurahisha.
Hii ni ya kufurahisha tu.
Okay.
Okay, ni ya kujibamba tu.
Asante. We have 3 guavas. So you know they are ripe.